This is an ensemble of gamelan, traditional musical instrument from Indonesia. But this is not in Indonesia, and none of these players is Indonesian. Gamelan Naga Mas is what they are called, a community group based in Glasgow.
Gamelan Naga Mas has been in Glasgow since the Year of Culture in 1990. We are a community group that has existed in Glasgow since that time, and we play on this set of instruments which you can see behind us, which is called Spirit of Hope, which was brought here to Glasgow all those years ago.
A set of gamelan can consist of kendang or the drums, balungan, which plays the melody, and the gongs.
The unique thing about gamelan really is that it's an orchestra of instruments that have to be played together to create the music. It's very easy for, at the early stages, for anyone to come and play gamelan. Young children, people with disabilities, anybody can join in and play the gamelan and have a good experience. But then once you start playing it, you find, like I'm finding now, that it's a very, very long journey. There's as much depth and richness and challenge in gamelan as there is in any other music in the world.
Gamelan has existed in the Western world since the 1950s. Naga Mas is one of two gamelan groups that are still active in Scotland.
And then in the 1980s, particularly in Europe, they started with the gamelan in the South Bank in London, and the gamelan in York, I think was actually the first one. Then the idea came to have a gamelan in Glasgow. So this is what we have now, one of actually quite a lot of gamelan around the UK.
Although the tradition of gamelan stretches back thousands of years, it is far from being dead. Gamelan music has spread all over the world, having an important influence on many Western classical composers.
Last year we put on our own performance, Gamelan Untethered, which is about gamelan and outer space. And we had live video and all original compositions, except for one Sun Ra cover. So this is really a contemporary use of the gamelan.
Gamelan represents the richness of Indonesian culture and tradition. Thanks to communities like Naga Mas, gamelan can be preserved as one of the world's heritage. Bagus Saragi, reporting